It is time.
Hey guys, welcome to Galaxy Jams Reacts. I'm here with special guest Patrick Harvey from Cycles. Today we're going to be listening to Boards of Canada. Boards of Canada is a Scottish electronic music duo consisting of brothers Michael Sanderson and Marcus Ewan. So essentially they do like a lot, they remind me a lot of Tycho, but a lot more relaxed aesthetic. And so this is their song, Dayvan Cowboy. It came out in 2005 off of their well-received album, The Campfire Head Phase. So this is Boards of Canada with Dayvan Cowboy.
Actually pretty familiar with this one.
Oh, yeah, it's a really well-known song.
I like the effect on that guitar line. It's sweet.
Yeah.
All fuzzed out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like a cool sample. It's like they re-sampled it. Put some saturation in there or something. Pretty sweet.
Yeah. And I like how they're giving it that ethereal, like, Radiohead type of vibe with what they're doing right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cycles has a pretty sweet cover of this from Dallas, Texas, actually, on our YouTube.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, wow. Very good. Wow, I picked good then.
Yeah, it has more views than any of our other YouTube songs on there. And,
we're going to make sure to put the link to that in the description of this video.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that?
No, I didn't know that. I just picked the song.
That's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
I thought you were trying to trip me out, man.
No, I literally just picked the song.
A great song. One of my favorites, actually.
Sweet. I love it that we picked that.
They're about to drop it in our faces, I think. It comes in with this strong drum shuffle, which I really like.
I've never watched the video before. This is sweet. That's so awesome when they go into that sample right there.
Oh, yeah. It's almost like Western sounding.
Yeah. It's got that, like, affected guitar, which gives it that, like, dual, like we're about to go to a duel.
Yeah. That's great tone. Vibrato on the, Yeah, what year was this? Like 2000?
2005.
05, okay. Yeah, it's really cool era for stuff like this. 07 and other cool bands.
Oh, yeah, 07, one of my favorites. You're right. I love that.
It was like almost like some really good Soundtribe back,
Oh, yeah, it really reminds me a lot of Soundtribe for sure.
Damn, that's sick. I love the wave shots, man. I would just watch this shit all day if I could. Sick. Yeah, the strings and the drums are so cool. It's like the drums like sent through a tape, like saturator kind of thing, so the cymbals sound all washed out and cool.
That was pretty epic. I love that the video that was with it too. It had that really cool like that surfer vibe to it, which I was thinking like whenever I listen to Boards of Canada, it always seems to have that kind of like skateboarder, like surfer kind of.
You're right.
Images
It's like
head.
Venice Beach type of deal, you know. And I think that like that guitar tone that you were saying that sounded like a Western, that also sounds like surfer tone. Hunter Does Magic says, I want to hear this song in a surround sound room. Oh my God, awesome. I'd be like rolling around on the floor, you know, like trying to get myself together. Elma Holdenfield says, hey, Sweetums. Hey, Elma. Very good to see you. So how did you decide to cover this song with your band Cycles, Patrick?
So I guess we decided to do it because Colin O'Brien, who was playing with us at the time, one of my best friends, love you, Colin, and he plays with Neil Francis now, actually, and they're on tour in Europe right now. They just played North Sea Jazz Fest. He's always been a big fan of them, and I remember he would always show me their songs like way back in the day we first met, and he was like, "Man, we should really play this." And so I sampled the intro. The two different intros that are in there before it drops into the drums, and the outro, which is the same as the intro, and then we played it on tour a few times. But the Dallas one, we filmed it and got a good video, and people on the internet seem to like that one a lot. I really want to bring it back.
That's awesome.
Oh, you definitely should. You know, that would be a very, very cool thing to watch. And you know, I've always taken a liking to them. Like I said, they're a bit more relaxed than like Tycho. Also in the same realm as like Comtrues, which we've played on the show before. That like synth wave movement, you know, but they sound a lot more organic.
Yes, definitely. I was about to say that more organic, more like not spacey per se, but kind of like psychedelic, but still have that kind of roots
ambient, more ambient, right? Which is
it's like shoegaze mixed with hip hop, kind of like it's got the heavy backbeat kind of thing.
Yeah, I can definitely see that with especially the drummer's choice of samples that he's using for the drums. It reminded me a lot of hip hop, like chill hop vibe.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I love that song.
Yeah,
and it did sound like a Dayvan Cowboy.
Yeah, Dayvan Cowboy. That's exactly
like
what
some guy hanging out in a van on the beach with a cowboy hat on, some swim shirts.
That's really what it reminded me of. So very aptly named, for sure.
Nice.
One thing that's also interesting about them is that the band expresses strong interest in the power of subliminal messaging, and their work is full of cryptic messages, including references to numerology and cult figures like David Koresh of the Branch Davidians. So one of the members said that we remain fascinated with the ability of music to influence the minds of others, and we do actually believe that there are powers in music that are almost supernatural and that you can manipulate people with music. So that's what they said in an interview. So
you gotta be careful with that shit, man.
I feel like when I go see Fish at a big arena, I feel like they're like brainwashing me. You know,
like
I feel like, and the lights do a lot with that too.
Yeah.
You know, the lights.
Prince and D'Angelo.
Right.
You know, you see what happened to those guys.
Right.
Like D'Angelo is the best in the world. He made 2 albums and fell off because it freaked him out because everyone loved it so much, and they were like, thought he was God. You know, and then Prince, who knows what happened to that dude? You know, and then. Yeah. But yeah, man, with Fish, they're brainwashing for sure. I mean,
but in like a good way, not like a good or bad way, but in like I feel like when you have lights and you have people in like that sort of like brainwave state, you know, all together, there has to be something to that of being able to manipulate, either to bring positive, negative. I mean, it's essentially like communication with like airwaves, you know, and I feel like
frequencies.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like lights like exacerbate that, you know?
Right.
So, I brought up Fish just because like I just remember one time I was like standing like in a big arena watching them, and I was just like, oh my, like I was like, they're talking to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Their notes is synced with my brain.
No, but really though, you ever like you're
yeah.
watching a band and you think that like what the person's playing like exactly like you're like in it. You know what I mean? Like you and that and the musician, there's like some kind of connection, right? And that's what I think is so fun about playing live, that you miss in the studio is that connection that can maybe cause you to do different things than you would if it wasn't in the presence of, another.
Oh yeah. I can totally see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool how they don't like let other banners like hang in the arena, So it's like when you go see them, it's just the lights, and like
no other
like,
distractions. It's like when you
yeah,
go
no
to a
advertisements.
It's like when you go to a casino and there's no clocks. Like they just want you to only focus on the pretty lights.
Right.
Yeah.